Hey Pac-Man, Pac people, have you ever wondered where AI is used today? Well, I've gathered the 5 most fantastic, most interesting places the AI is used to this day, from anywhere to teaching kids in high school and middle school how to program, to all the way to saving lives on the road.
Number 1.
It's Lego cars. You might think, hey, but that's just building Legos. When you were younger, you built Legos yourself and just made things from anywhere to buildings, to cars and trucks, to anything at all, anything your mind could imagine. But actually, it gets way more complicated than that. Something called Evo. Basically, it does is it's its own computer system, and you can plug in things to it like wheels or arms that can rotate and scanners that can sense anything from color to distance. So you can use this. If you have like any form of material at all, you can actually say, hey, if this is white, you can go this way. If it's red, you can go that way. AI, and this is how they teach high school kids how to learn.
Number 2.
AI is definitely found in how cars are made today. We don't even have people making these cars anymore, at least from majority of car robots do all of the work. It's just a fixed setting. It's like a loop. You have certain pieces. A car with like an arm would pick up a piece, move it to the other side, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This would happen for different parts, and then it's screwed together. And when you think about it, that requires a lot of human intellect, and the robot doesn't know what to do at all unless you program it and teach it exactly what to do. And you would have to tell it, take this part, put it here as soon as it's in, and everything else is in, then screw it together. All this requires intellect, and that's like another place where AI is definitely used in that. AI is also used in video games. You'd never really think about it, but it definitely is used in video games. Like when you play, you just say, hey, yeah, I'm just playing this game. But when you think about certain games like League of Legends or even Call of Duty, AI is definitely used. You can even play against bots, and those bots have their own intellect. They're very slow, and even if you put it on the hardest mode, they can be a bit faster, or a bit stronger, or a bit better, but they're still overall very slow. And how it works is like, if it's in Call of Duty, it'd be like, is anyone nearby? No, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to go here, I'm going to decide to go this way, but oh, I heard a footstep, I'm going to turn that way. I hear someone, I see someone, aim and shoot. If it's League of Legends, it'd be like, oh, 2 people go here, 1 person goes to the mid lane, or 1 person goes to the top lane, someone from the jungle. But I'm pretty sure in AI, it's only 2-1-2, there's no jungler at all. The 4th place we will definitely find it is NASA. When it comes to the Mars rover, they're thinking about sending a rover into Mars and actually going to places there, and they actually also it can decide whether it should go somewhere or it shouldn't, because it also, just like the Lego cars but way more advanced, can detect distance, material, when it should drill in and get certain rocks and this, etc. And it does communicate all the way back to NASA saying, hey, this is the photos I found, this is what I'm doing. It's like a tiny little lab inside this rover, and it's amazing because it requires an extreme amount of intellect. And of course you can control it from Earth, but a lot of what it does is by itself, and it can actually think about going forward and back and just completing things. Fifth and last thing is the Google car. It has been tried many times on the road, and it's been through many kilometers, and it has not crashed at all by its own mistake. It has actually crashed by someone else ramming into it or someone else making a mistake, but it's never made a mistake by its own. It actually, if every single car was replaced with a Google car, then there would be no problem at all. On the road, no one would die, there would be no problem. And when it comes to a red light turning green, other than having the 2-second rule where everyone waits 2 seconds before they go, and you're like the 10th guy down, you're waiting like a whole 30 seconds before you actually, or 20 seconds before you actually going, they'd all go at the exact same time. And you wouldn't have to wait in certain areas, you'd just be going and they'd know where all the other cars are, and it'd just save a lot of problems whenever it comes to drinking or just driving. So, Pac-Man and Pac people, I have a question for you. If every single car was replaced by a Google car, it's said that it's not possible that a Google car would ever come to the scenario or situation where it'd have to choose between killing the passenger inside the vehicle or someone else walking. But if it did, which one would it choose and why? Wouldn't it have to be programmed? What if it's not programmed? What would it do? And it has to kill one or the other. How would that AI work if it's not even programmed into the system? I'd love to hear your comments and other suggestions on what to talk about later in the comments below. And if you want, you can also follow my Twitter at ikilledpacmanofficial at twitter.com.